Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Seppi. So as I have promised, I was going to do another video about my nose surgery when it has kind of completely healed. It is not 100% peeled, not peeled, healed. But you know, it's been 6 months since the surgery. I got my surgery March 23rd, I believe. And it's been April, May, June, July, August, September. So it's been 6 months since I've done it, and I figured it would be a good time for me to go ahead and give you guys a little update about what's been happening. So last time that I did it, I think it was only like 2 or 3 weeks after surgery, extremely swollen. I still had a hard time sometimes like touching my nose. I couldn't touch it. I was just scared. There was some pain in the bridge of my nose a little bit. All of that is completely gone. I had a really good recovery, to be honest with you. Not a lot of pain, because I did have a really good doctor. Again, his name is Dr. Kotler. Make sure you guys, if you want to get a nose surgery done and you do live in LA, or even if you want to travel, I do recommend him very much. What I did do after my surgery, we waited I think like 4 months and a half before we were able to do this. He does offer permanent fillers. So if your nose is not perfectly straight, is not perfectly the way you want it to be, he does offer permanent fillers and fixes little tiny things that do bother you. Like I had so many times, I did not want my nose to look perfect because I still wanted it to look like a natural nose. So when I did go to him, we could have done a lot more with the fillers, but we didn't. We just like tweaked a little bit because there were some lines that were really bothering me. So we did do those. He numbs you completely, so you don't feel anything. You just hear the needle hitting your nose, but that doesn't hurt really because you're completely numb. That's pretty much all I've done since my surgery. I still had to use the hydrating spray for like 3 months after surgery because it does get really dry. So I did use that 3 months after surgery. It does still get dry sometimes. A hot shower does help because the steam gets into it and, you know, really opens it up, and it's a lot easier to clean it out. I know that's disgusting, but this is a video about nose surgery, so you guys kind of have to deal with it. So hot shower definitely helps. I have every 6 weeks. Well, at first it was like a week after surgery, and then 2 weeks after surgery, and then like a month after surgery. Then it was like every 6 weeks that I would go and see Dr. Kotler. So my next session is actually 6 months. I went to him, I believe, like a couple of weeks ago. So I'm not gonna see him for another 4 or 5 months at least. I do not have any concerns about my nose. It turned out better than I thought it would. I get a lot of compliments from you guys on my Instagram. Thank you so much. I hope I was able to help all you young ladies, or not young, all you ladies and gentlemen who wanted to get their nose done or want to get it fixed, you who've broken it or just don't like the way it looks. I hope I've helped you guys, because this was something that I struggled with for the longest time. For as long as I could remember, I did not like my nose, and it was something that a lot of people that I knew weren't really supportive of getting it fixed, because they were like, oh, it looks good on you, you don't need to fix it. Well, it really affected my self-confidence a lot, and since I have fixed it, you know, it was definitely a great confidence boost. And I am not naked, I'm wearing, you know, to dress. So I definitely recommend it if you're somebody like me who struggled with her self-confidence growing up. It is definitely a confidence booster. I love the way I look now. I still don't go outside of the house with no makeup on, but if it is necessary, I do go outside of the house with no makeup on. I have done it a couple of times. Before my nose surgery, I would never do that. I had never done such a thing. But overall, I had a good experience, honestly. I had no pain after my surgery. I barely took the pain medication that was given to me. So I recommend him, Dr. Kotler. Again, I had a good experience with him personally. And I recommend doing it if it's something that you have struggled with like I did. You know, it's definitely something that I struggled with for a long time, and it definitely helped me be better with myself. um, I don't care, like I've never been one person to care about what people think about me or say about me or how they judge me. People will always talk. People will always have something negative to say about your life. Whatever decision you make, there will always be something negative. So just do whatever makes you happy. And if you do care about those people, the only people that you should really care about are like your mom and dad, brother, if you have a husband or siblings. Those are the people you should care about. Other than that, you shouldn't care about any other person's opinion. It's your life. You decide what you want to do with it. If you want to go get your nose fixed, go ahead, do it. Don't listen to what people say. Don't listen to people judging you. Don't say, oh, what if they say that I'm like, I got plastic surgery done. No. I mean, getting your nose fixed is the smallest thing you can do to yourself. There's so much worse things that can be done to someone's face when people go overboard with plastic surgery. Again, I have nothing against them. Go for it. Your life, your face, your body. But you should not care about what people say about you. And if they want to judge you, then let them judge you. If they judge you, then they want to be like you. They have something, they don't have something that you have, and they want to have it. You had the guts to go do something they would never have because they care too much about what people think. So stop caring about those. This is something that you like to do. I support you. Go do it. And thank you for supporting me and my decision. I did have a couple of people who said they liked my nose the way it was. I didn't need it done. I appreciate you loving me for the person I was, the face I had. But this was my decision, is, you know, again, my decision. And again, I appreciate all of your guys' support. And now I'm gonna go to some questions that I have been asked on Instagram about, like, just random makeup questions. And I'm gonna go ahead and answer those for you guys. I did take a screenshot. I'm bored. Let's see where my screenshots at. Okay. Beelzebub _ 666 asked me drugstore makeup that does well with flash photography. I do not use drugstore makeup on myself, besides like eyeliner and some tiny stuff. But I would definitely go for something that's, if you do foundation, a matte finish, so it doesn't really reflect much. And then if you like, use a highlighter for the areas that you want it to reflect. So anything that has a matte finish, I would recommend. Make sure if you're using a setting powder, you set it the right way so when the flash goes off, you don't see the white dots of the powder on your face. That is the worst thing that could ever happen, especially if you've already stepped outside of the house and your pictures are being taken and all you can see are those like little patches of white sorry. The worst thing is seeing those white patches of translucent powder. Like, it does not look good. Just make sure whatever you're using, you set it correctly. Drugstore makeup can be really, really good if applied correctly. Before I started purchasing Armani or Makeup Forever or like Benefit foundations, I used to use, you know, drugstore foundation like L'Oreal, and I still use some of those. I still use them if I can't find my, you know, other foundations, but I make sure I set them correctly, because if you do not set them correctly, they will not look good on flash. Second question by cosmetic_gal. She asked if I get discounts for being an artist, and what companies do I get discounts from. I'm not certified. I do not have my cosmetics license. I'm self-taught, so like companies like MAC, I haven't even tried to get a discount from. I do get a discount from Namies, which has pretty much all the companies that I like to use. So whenever I go there, it was super easy to apply. You just go online, apply, give them your business card, ID. I think they do ask you for like a comp card, which is like a card with a couple of the pictures of the work you've done. So I do get a discount from Namies, and I love Namies. It's one of the best stores. You know, it has everything, and you do get great discounts. It does also have NYX and LA Girl Cosmetics, which you do not find in a lot of places. So it's definitely a store with everything put together really, really well. Let's see. Oh, and Glowy Glam asked me, what's my favorite foundation and why? Currently, my favorite foundation, Too Faced Born This Way foundation is beyond amazing. It is like, it almost gives me the feeling of Giorgio Armani Silk Foundation, but it's a lot cheaper. Or at least I think it's cheaper. It feels absolutely amazing on the skin. It has an amazing coverage. It doesn't even look like foundation on your face. It looks like it's skin on you, like skin. It doesn't even look like foundation. It's my favorite foundation, like the new foundation that's came out. Another foundation that I really like is Big Easy by Benefit Cosmetics. It's also a really good foundation. And something else that I love using for when like I'm going to the pool or something and I don't want too much makeup on my face is Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer. Those are really good. Not a lot of coverage, but they do give you a little bit of a glowiness. If you don't want to put powder on your face, just want to go to the pool with something on your face. Like I said, never lived a house without makeup on, especially since I tanned and my face does not tan. So my face, like skin color on my face is like legit like 5 shades lighter than my neck and my body. So I have to wear something to kind of look normal. So that's what I wear a little bit to kind of give my face life, pretty much. And I think those were the questions. I did film a get ready with me of this look, and I will post it, or I have already posted it before this one. So if you guys want to see how I did this look, take a look at that video. It's either posted after this or before this, not sure yet. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video again. Sorry if it was a little bit too long, but I wanted to go in detail again about what happened after my surgery and do answer some of your questions. If you guys have any other questions, please leave them below, and what I will try to do is if I do film another one, I will add a little question and answer section to it, and I will try and answer all of your questions. Thank you so much again. I love you guys so much, and you guys have been so supportive to me. These past 6-7 months since my surgery would not have been possible without you guys. Have been so patient with me, so understanding that I didn't have much time to do a lot of looks. It is a difficult surgery to go through, so it doesn't really give you enough time to, you know, do all the fun stuff you wanted to do. And at the same time, I'm a full-time student at UCLA, and that makes it extremely difficult to find time to sit down, record, talk to a camera. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Again, thank you so much, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and leave any comments, any questions, any concerns, whatever. If you've done your nose surgery, let me know how it went. If you want to get it done and you've got questions, leave them below. I would go through every single one of them and answer them. I answer them all the time. So thank you so much. And if you already do not follow me on Instagram or Twitter, or I also have a Facebook page, they're all under the name Makeup by Seppi. So I appreciate all your love and support. Thank you.